today we are going to learn about VI editor. VI editor is like a file that you open to edit and then save. So there are different modes in VI editor. So first is, if you see, I have here the image. So we have command mode, and then in a command mode, when you want to make some changes into the file, you want to update the file, you want to enter anything, then you can use insertion mode. Once you have updated the file, you have added the text, you have removed the text, you have replaced the text, then again you can escape and it will be on the command mode. Now whatever you have done, the changes, you want to save it. So for that you have to go, once you are trying to save, you have to use colon followed by some alphabets that will execute the command. It will be in the execution mode. So like you're opening a file, once you use a VI editor, you are in the command mode. So I want to update a file, so I will add this A, I, O. Once I press this, I am in the insert mode. Like I can do the updates on the file, I can make some changes, I can write the text, I can replace the text, and once I have done, then again once I press the escape, I am in a command mode. Now for that, whatever the changes I have made, to save the changes, I will press colon followed by any alphabet, and then I'll press so it will be in the execution mode. Once I press the enter, it is done, execution mode, it is executed, it is saved, and you are back into the command mode. So this is how the cycle goes on. Now let's see actually how we are going to use VI editor. Okay, so I have here documented some of the steps that we are using. So let's start with some demonstration, like how we are going to do. So I will just open the, so now if you see, I have the file pqr.txt. Now we want to open the file using VI editor. So I will write VI command pqr.txt. So I have opened the file. Let me check again. pqr.txt. Okay. So now here is the file. I have opened the file. Now if you see, this is in the command mode. I am not right now into the insertion mode. Now I will go into the insertion mode. So we have seen here, if you see, let me go to that file. Sorry, documents. Okay, so if you see the file here, let me maximize this. Okay, so input mode, entering and replacing the text, insertion of the text. So first is insertion of the text. We can insert a text using A, I, O. Now here we are going to see in the input mode. First is input mode, entering and replacing the text. So here insertion of the text. You can insert a text using I, that is for insert, and A for append. Now to append the text to the right of the cursor of the position, use A. To append the text on the left or right of the cursor, use I. When I command is invoked, the cursor will be on the existing text. When escape, used cursor move to the left. Now let's do the demonstration. Let's see. So I am right now here. I am pressing I for the insert mode. Now the cursor is same. Wherever you have placed the cursor, your cursor is at the same place if you press I for the insert. Now I'll just type hello. Okay, hello. Now now we are in insert mode. I'll go back to the command mode by pressing escape. If you see, the cursor was here. When I press escape, it moved to the left side. So when you're pressing insert, when you're pressing for the insert mode, you're pressing I, the cursor will be at the same place wherever you have already placed the cursor. Now I'll show you the difference. We are again going to move into the insert mode using A. So if I'm pressing A, can you see here the cursor is moved to the right of whatever the text, and I am in the insert mode. You can see the insert mode. Now I can type anything, spring, so it's spring, or let's put it again. Let's go back here. Now again I press A, small a. I have pressed, I am in the comma. Okay, I have moved to the right side. So I will just write hi spring flowers. Okay, so that's A opens into the append. It is for appending. So the cursor shifts to the right so that you can append anything. And I is for inserting at the current place. So that's why the cursor doesn't move anywhere. But when you are pressing escape, it moves to the left. Now here I am pressing escape. I have already updated. Let's press escape. It moves to the left. Now again pressing I, it's at the same place. I am updating anything. I am doing escape, so the cursor moves to the left. Okay, so that is for the insert mode using small I and small a. Now let's move back and see what else we have. Small I to append the text to the right of the cursor, and small I, sorry, I don't know if I have used A or I now while explaining. So I'll just tell again. A is for using the cursor to the right, and I will also let you into the insert mode, but here the cursor will be on the existing text, and when you escape, the cursor will move to the left. Second, insertion of the text at line extremes. When you say insertion of the text at the line extreme, here we were able to do the insertion at any place. It was doing at the text level. But here we are doing at the start of the line or the end of the line. When you use uppercase I or A, it insert the text at the beginning of the line or at the end of the line. Now here capital I inserts the text at the beginning of the line, and capital A appends the text at the end of the line. See, if you see the common, A always append the text to the right. Here also the cursor was moving to the right of the text, and here we are using, it is updating the line, so that's why it is moving at the end of the line, like at the last. Let's see. I'll just minimize it so that we are able to refer. Now here let's see, I am using, again I am in the command mode, so I will go to the insertion mode by using capital I. Okay, because it will take you to the beginning of the line, I just want to move in the middle to show that I can demonstrate. So let me press capital I and see, I am I am in the insert mode, but when I pressed I, shift I, that is for the capital I have pressed shift and small I, that is for capital I. So it has moved the cursor to the left side. Again, I'll go back to the escape. Now I will press capital A, that is uppercase A. So I will use shift and A. Do you see the difference? It has opened the editor in insert mode and the cursor has moved to the right so that I can append anything. Got the difference? Now I'll press escape and we will come out of here to see what's the next. Opening a new line. So we have, as you have seen in the diagram, that we have three insertions. We have three alphabets that we use for the insertion mode. That is A. We have seen A is for appending the text and the cursor will move to the right to append. Capital A or uppercase A will use for appending the extreme of the line, like beginning or ending. So capital A will be for appending at the end of the line. Small I will be for the text. You can insert and the cursor will be at the same place. I will move the cursor to the beginning of the line. Now O, small o and capital O. So O is for open a new line below the current line. Small o is for the below of the current line, and capital O is for above the current line. Let's see. Below the current line and above the current line. So I am in the escape mode again. I'll press small o, lowercase o. Where is my cursor? Let's first. I have. Okay. I am here. So my cursor is here. Let me press small o. So I am in the insert mode. Small o, pressing small o has moved the cursor. You can write anything below this line. My cursor was here. Now again, I'll go here and I will press capital O, shift and O above the line. So capital O is for above the line and small o is for below the line. Let's see. I'm pressing small o. It has gone below. So these are for the insertion mode. A, O and I for insertion mode. So we have seen in a VI editor insertion mode. Let's move to other commands. So let me see how it is. Now we are going to learn about replacing a text. We have seen in the insertion. Now replacing the text. There are commands like small r to replace any character with a given character. It will replace earlier character. Small s will replace one character with any number of characters. So let's see first the small r and small s. So right now I am in my file and I'll just try to move here. Small r, I am pressing here, R for replace. Okay. So if you see, I have pressed 2 times R and one was for replace and it has replaced with R. Again, I will go here and here. One time I have pressed small r, no colon, nothing. Only you have to just press the alphabet R. So I am pressing R. Now it is in the replace mode. If I type I, it's going to replace with the I. So that's how it has replaced it. Now again I will go to R and I will replace with G. That is for replacing one character. Now let's see S, small s. So I am pressing S. If you see it is in the insert mode, and let's go back again. So if you see right now, let's move here. I am at the eye. I have placed my cursor at the eye of the first. Now if I press S, I will be gone. I is gone, and in place of I can write anything again. It is in the insert mode. So notice the difference. Replacing a text in R, it was not, it doesn't open in the insert mode. It was just replacing it. You have to press R and then followed by any alphabet that you want to replace. You can write I, O, so it will replace with I or O. When I'm pressing S, that the alphabet under my cursor will be gone, and it will open into the insert mode, my editor. And after that you can type. Let's see what happens if I type 3S. So I'm typing, I am at O. So if I type 3S, the 3 alphabet should be gone, right? 3S. Yes, 3 alphabets has gone. It has opened in the insert mode. Now you can write occasion, and you are in an insert mode. You can press escape. That is small r and small s. Small r will replace, small s will open in the editor mode, will delete those number of alphabets from the text, and it will be in the insert mode. You can edit and you can add those many alphabets. Next. So we have uppercase R and uppercase S. So uppercase R replaces the text from the cursor to the right. Existing text overwritten, like we have seen in the R, it was replacing the character. It will replace earlier character with the new one. Here they replace the text from the cursor to the right. Let's see. Existing text will be overwritten. Now here it was for the character, a capital R is for the text. Let's see. Which, okay. Now I will type capital R, that is I'll press shift and R. So now it is, if you see, it is in a replace mode. Now if I type hello, can you see that? It has replaced which with the hello. Okay. And I have pressed escape, it has come out of the replace. Now, if I am pressing capital S, let's see what happens if I am pressing capital S. Suppose I have placed my cursor here. I'll press shift S. Can you see? The whole line is gone. Let's do again. In Australia, I have kept my cursor on the line in Australia, the spring month. Now let's press capital S. Can you see? The whole line is gone. In place of that line, there is a space and you can enter anything. Hello. This is testing of capital S. Okay. And we are in an insert mode. I'll just press escape. We are in a command mode. Now, after this, there is how we are going to save a file. So, saving a file is, you can use :WQ. So, this will save the work and quit. Q for quit. So, it will save the work and we can quit. So, this is execution mode. We have seen insertion mode, and after that we will be seeing execution mode, how you are going to save your work. So W : is, I'll just write here, saving text and quitting. So :W means saving your work. If you don't want to quit, if you enter Q, it will quit, it will end the editor. And if you just want to save, then it is :W, save your work. Okay. And now if I enter :Q, it will quit without saving. And it should be if I want to exit, so let's see here, exit is :X. The :X will return you to the command mode, so you can continue editing. Let's see what it does. So we'll check all those. Let's go back. pqr.txt. Okay. Now here I am writing learning to save. I have edited this line. Okay, now I will save my work. So I'll press escape. Now I am in a command mode. Now after the command mode, I want to execute. So execution, always, if you see the diagram here, execution, we have execution mode is with a colon. So now we are doing the execution mode. Here we have entered colon, and I will press W. What it will do? It has saved my work. Now I want to quit. I will just enter quit. Again, suppose, I'll open another file, linux learn.txt. Here I'll go in insertion mode. I am here learning to save. Now I'll go in escape. Execution mode I want to type. Now if you want to close the editor, then you have to execute both commands together, WQ. It will save your work and it will quit. Press enter. Done. Okay. Now if I want to return to the shell, use the exit command. Like I want to close it, I want to close the editor, I will just use :X. I am here in the shell. And so if you want to quit the editor, to save and quit your editor, let's see the X, what it does. So if I am typing here and I am typing learning again to save, and let's see what happens with the :X. :X, we are in the shell. Is my work saved? Yes. So save and quit with one command, it's :X. And if you want to don't want to return to the shell, you can just use :W. And if you want to close the editor, you can use :WQ. So returning to the shell, you can save your work and return to the shell. You can do it either with :X or :WQ. So it returns to the shell. Also saves your work. Okay. So if you don't want to save anything, you have by mistake, you have deleted some file or some line, and that was by mistake. You have deleted, suppose, this line, but that was not, you don't want that file the change, what you can do is you can just colon q, come out of the, okay, colon, oh, I'm sorry. Okay, so colon q and with the exclamation sign. If you go here, you are out, you are in the shell. Now let's see if, yeah, this line is here. So what happened, whatever the changes you have made since you quit, nothing, no changes has been made. So if you want to just quit without whatever the changes you have made, you don't want that changes to be implemented, you just want to quit, you can use colon q exclamation and you are out of the Linux editor without making any changes. Okay, now writing selected lines like next is like suppose I want certain number of lines from one file to be copied into the another file. Suppose let's see, learn copy dot text. Here this is hi, hello. Okay, so here we are having only 3 lines. I'll just, what I will do, I want I don't know what is there in Linux learn. So let's see. Okay, you have 4 lines in Linux learn. I want top 2 lines to be copied into the learn copy text. So what I will do is to copy the file, to copy the lines, what I will do is I'll go to this is what Linux learn file. I am in the VI editor. I want 2 lines to be copied, so I'll say just colon. Now colon means we are in a execute mode. I will write colon, copy from the first line till the third line, and so the word is W means to write the lines. So from first line till the third line, write it into Linux copy.txt. Copy this in this file and it's done. Let's see, is it done? We will see. Oh, it was learn copy. We have what we have given the file name Linux learn. So it is copied into Linux learn. Let's see Linux. I forgot the file name. So it has created a new file. Can you see? 1, 2, 3. It is copied from first line. So write 41. So it has copied from line 1 to, oh, it has copied everything. Linux learn. Sorry, let me see what I have done. Let's do again. Learn copy. Okay. So what I will do, I will colon W colon from 1 till third line into file learn copy.txt. File exists, add colon to override. Okay, colon first till 3 lines hello.txt. This file doesn't exist, so let's check if it creates a file. And okay, hello.txt. Let's see. Okay, we got a hello.txt. whether it has copied. Yeah, first line and second line. Cat command today with let us see that. Okay, Linux learn. This was our file, and here we have told from first till third. So it has copied first and second line. It has not copied the third line. So wherever you give the end, it is going to copy first two. Okay, let's test from again. Let's open pqr.txt. Okay, sorry, I have made a swap file, so every time I am doing it, I have to delete that swap file. Now if 1 2 3 1 2 3 4, so and 5 and 6. So if I am saying copy from first line till sixth line, then it should copy till here. The space is also the space, this is also considered as one line. So if I say till here, then it should copy till the space, or I can just say hello, this is fifth line. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5. What I will do, I will copy from first line till sixth line in hello1.txt. Done. Let's quit and see. Do we have hello1.txt? Yes. Now we can see what we have in hello1.txt. See, so it copies. If you give line 1 till 6, it is going to copy top 5 lines, and is going to copy, and wherever the file name you mention, it is going to copy in that file. Okay, so also the last is :r, that is for recovering. Suppose any file crashes, your incident happens, something goes wrong. So if you enter :r, it will recover from the crash. So that file, if you write vi-r pqr.txt, so pqr.txt, if that file exists, earlier it was there and you're not able to open it, just use vi-r and file name. So what will happen, it will try to recover, it will try to get the file again. So it's recovering the file. So in a VI editor, we have seen the different modes and how to save the file, how to replace the text, and how to write selected contents in the file, selected lines into the file, and how you can abort editing. That means you can use quit:*q. We have few more topics like the navigations and moving to lines. All this topic I will cover in part 2, because it's we have many more topics to cover in VI editor. So I don't want to add one big lengthy video. It's already much more content here. So I will be continuing in part 2. Okay. Thank you so much everyone for checking out my videos. Hope it is helpful to you all. Bye.